Hi, Gemini. This is your May 1st through the 15th Tarot and Oracle card reading. Sorry. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. And thank you for your likes, shares, your subscriptions, comments, and your energy. Truly appreciate that. If you'd like to book a reading, look at my jewelry. So sorry. Donate. All the links are in the description box. Okay, so we're going to start with tarot. Then we're going to do some oracle. Then we're going to do some more tarot, and then wrap it up with some oracle. Okay. This is basically just what you need to know. I'm going to let the cards speak. Okay. So you got your question there. All right. So I have the Fool. And I love this. And some people say this is an Aries card, like blazing the trail, getting out there. And, you know, it kind of feels like maybe maybe you're feeling like it's time to get back out there. Get back to work, get out of the house, get some exercise, go for a hike. Maybe all of the above, right? Okay. And then I have the Nine of Swords. But we have this fear, okay? We have this fear going on here. And it could be bad dreams. It could be, I'm trying to get a good, yeah, there we go. So it could be like bad dreams. It could be night terrors. It could be worries. Maybe all of those. And that's understandable with the place that we're at right now. The whole collective, right? Next card is the Ten of Cups. And, you know, maybe all this reflection and having to be isolated in home is helping you to see what makes you happy and what doesn't. Because this is the Ten of Cups reverse is not a happy family. So, and that could be some of the cause for turmoil and wanting to just get the heck out of the house or out of the situation. Or maybe it's a reflection in how the things that you might have had, you had to walk away from. The reasons why? Because there was unhappiness there. And you have dreams, right? This is the Witch card. This is a card of Aquarius. Doesn't have to be Aquarius, but this is hope and faith. And knowing our dreams can come true, you know? And this is like balance. You see, she's putting her emotions in the water. And she's vulnerable. She's naked. Under the starlight, not the moonlight, the starlight. It's like, I'm getting this, you know that saying that we are made of the stars, okay? And to me, when I think of stars, I think of many different things, including people that have previously been put on pedestals, like maybe actors and actresses and leaders, and maybe we're learning things about that maybe it's time to be our own star. Maybe it's time to follow our own divine guidance, our own North Star, right? Our own North Node. That's your life's purpose, okay? Page of Wands is, well, this is a young energy, so this is getting fired up, getting excited about something new. So we've been in this place of isolation. We've been in this place of worry. We've been in this place of unhappiness. But I know there's hope, right? We could feel the hope. You can feel it, right? And this Page of Wands is like, I know we can change this. We can create new things. And this is like on a Gemini personal basis, but also in the whole collective, whether you're Gemini or not, okay? Whether you watch tarot or not. I think there's a lot of inspiration to make our dreams come true, have a happy life. What do we need to do to have a happy life? Because the slowing down in the isolation, I think, has really helped us be able to reflect on what has been going on, okay? The King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles reversed it's about the big con. It is. It's about embezzlement. It's about somebody that has an agenda, but on a big scale. This person doesn't do things small. And it's not somebody it's not the good husband. It's not a good father. It's not what it appears to be. It's really not the king energy. It's distortion, major distortion. Bottom of the deck, we have Four of Wands. And this energy that, okay, I'll take that one too. That energy that is in the Four of Wands, the reflection, is, excuse me, you're seeing how whatever's been happening, or that you're starting to see, connecting all these dots. This is why happiness has been delayed. This is why separations have happened. Okay. Understanding some kind of manipulation, right? Understanding the three-party energy, the third-party energy, the party energy. Anyway, celebrative energy. But this is also Three of Cups. So this is also good times, reunions, all of that. But it may not lead to a happy place, you see? So the question is, what we thought was happy times, the drinking, the partying, the dancing, we want to dance, we want to celebrate, okay? But that might have just been the escape from the unhappiness. Does that make sense? All right. Wow, that went down a rabbit hole. But we like that, right? We like to find out the truth. We like to discover things. As Geminis, that's what we do. Okay, so now we're going to look at the enchanted map, okay? So I have Gentle Gardener. And that's a number 2. And I have Flying. Okay. Flying is about perspective. Bigger picture. See if I can get my glare down just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is about the bigger picture. And see, it's a Pegasus. Pegasus, and it's a 20, which is a 2, which is about decisions and partnerships and stuff like that. And then this is a 2 also reversed. Okay, so we're going to talk about this one first. So there's a labyrinth or a maze below this. I think that's what you call a labyrinth, maze below this Pegasus, right? And to see the way out of a situation, to see why the Pegasus went above, to get above it. Instead of going through the maze, right? You rise above the problem. Instead of being muddled in on the ground level with that energy that may not be serving, you're being asked to rise above it or look from a different perspective. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's go back to the Gentle Gardener. Now, the Gentle Gardener is about, this is reversed. There's a, let me read that one. Because they were saying, read it, no, go intuitive, no, read it. You guys are giving me mixed messages here. But 2s are about decisions, so I could see how that's possible. Okay. So, do you harbor resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack and limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something but secretly harbor a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. When the Gentle Gardener appears in the reversed position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what thought seeds you send out into the world. Wow, right? Weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden and your dreams, and okay, so no need to fret, however, because once you recognize this, you can always remove a bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is your most powerful restorative tool. Whew. Okay, so we talked about the Nine of Swords and the fear and the Ten of Cups and, the unhappy home, right? Ten of Cups reversed. And but there's hope, there's direction, there's guidance, there's stars, there's faith, and there's dreams, right? And that's being inspired to move forward. But it's also about learning why, learning the whys and all that, which Gemini loves that. And learning why, how we even got here, and then the manipulation. Oh my God, I just thought of a Sesame Street thing with my stuttering. Okay, so thoughts, worries. It's really important to do the sorting, forgive yourself, know that maybe if you can understand the bigger picture here, rising above the labyrinth, the maze, is without those struggles, without the pain and the relationships that were catalysts for change, that you wouldn't have been able to see what you can see now. So rising above it is forgiving, possibly considering forgiving, because the painful times, situations were the best teachers, okay? Because, and not only that, Gemini, that you're a warrior. And I don't know what you're being prepared for, but I think you feel like you're being prepared for something, right? I mean, all of us are in different ways. Maybe we're being prepared for our happy life that's coming. That, I mean, not focusing on the negative, not being afraid. Somehow it's all going to work out. It always does. It always does. And breathing is good too. Deep breaths, releasing the tension. Okay. I need some new decks, I know. But I do like these decks that I have, though. Okay, so we're just gonna get some more information about some more tarot, okay? But the old way of worrying and not being able to dream and kind of being stifled and choked has limited our ability to create, because we may have been focused on what we didn't have, like they said in that Gentle Gardener card. And when we're harboring resentment or any kind of negativity, it takes you out of the creative mode. So it actually puts your creations on hold. So just a thought, so flip that switch as quick as you can. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups reversed. And yeah, looking at what you don't want. This is about, I didn't want this. I didn't want that. And when you're in the middle of something, it's important to know what you don't want, because then you can figure out what you do want, right? Empress reversed is, this is the divine feminine, but it's when she's reversed, she's distorted. So she's not, it's like this lack of creative energy when we're saying, oh, they did this and I didn't want that. And so it keeps us in a distorted vibration, okay? But we're capable of so much more as the divine feminine, as the Empress, okay? This can also be a Taurus. It's Taurus energy and Libra, right? Libra. So it's out of balance, okay? It's out of balance. And when we have this energy, or somebody else does, the nurturing is blocked. The creation is blocked. The loyalty is blocked. The balance is blocked. There's no balance. Okay. And this can go sideways in so many ways, because the Empress is all of the cards. I mean, it's all of the queens, you know. So I'm going to leave it there. So seeing what we don't want and being around this distorted energy did create a tower moment. You know, it's everybody's having towers within, outside, inside. All of this is being reflected all over, right? What we don't want to be cooped up. We don't want to worry about food. I mean, we want to be safe. We want to be healthy. We want to know that our ideas matter. I get that from this. We want to know that we can make a difference, that we can be in charge of our own lives, and that we can create our own happiness. That's getting to the place of creation. I know I can create my own happiness. I've created so many things. Shifting out of that negative energy about what we don't want into what we do want. I don't want to be stuck at home. I want to be free. And that's a big Gemini theme anyway. I want to be A, B, and C. I'm ready for this. I see this. Starting dreaming, visualize. Emotions. That's that page of wands. Emotional connection to what you see your future being. Boom, boom, boom. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Perfect, Gemini. Perfect. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This queen's been through it, been through that tower. She's been with the distorted energy. She knows what she doesn't want, and now she's ready to go after what she does. But she has her sword. She's on guard. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And she's going to ask the question and not overlook anything, because she saw what that got her when she overlooked things or just didn't know they were there. But there's awareness now. There's awareness now. There's reflection now. Because of the injustice in everything, right? What you've seen that hasn't been fair. So this is the second Libra card here. And add things out of balance, because when Geminis don't pay attention, they become out of balance too. Okay? It's not just about controlling. It's about seeing things for what it is. That way you have a choice. And that is the right kind of control. It's mastery. It's not, oh, you have to control what everybody says or thinks. No, it's controlling your environment, controlling your own thoughts by knowing you're making the right decision, right? Not being so confused by the energy around us that we feel like we can't make a decision because of worry, because of guilt, because of ABC. You fill in the blanks, right? Queen of Pentacles, and then this is a place of creation where we can create whatever we want. Queen of Pentacles is a lot like the Empress. It always reminds me a lot like the Empress because they're both green, see? Queen of Pentacles, she's the perfect wife, the perfect mother, and she's stable. She has her own business. She could be married, but she doesn't have to be. She probably has kids. She's a little bit older energy. She's been through it, but she's a place of softness. So you go from the Queen of Swords, so you can clear your space, right? You see the truth. You can ask the questions into eventually when you rebalance yourself and rebalance your environment, whatever it is you need to rebalance, Gemini. Then you can come into this Queen of Pentacles energy where there's abundance all around you, where you have your garden and you have your business and you have your children and things work well, things go well. Because you know how to balance this now. You know how to cut out whatever you need to cut out. If this is somebody else, excuse me, could be earth energy, somebody around you that's part of the situation. So it's feminine energy. It doesn't have to be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So sorry. But this is a support. This is support. That's what it feels like. Supportive energy. And then I have the moon. And the moon is about secrets. But when it's when it's upright for me, sorry. I was thinking about upright and reverse, the different ways I read it. That's why I went there. Sorry. So this is a Pisces card. Sorry, so sorry. Somebody needs to say something. Okay. Secrets. Uncovering secrets. So there may be some shadow work that still needs to be done, but there's a willingness here because this is upright. When it's reversed, then the secrets are very deeply buried and there's behaviors that are blocking them or things that are blocking them. Let me put it that way. But here there's a willingness to move forward and look at the secrets, especially with the Queen of Pentacles right next to it, in a nurturing, grounded energy. And okay, whatever it takes, easy. Okay. a calm energy, Gemini. Bottom of the deck. 3 of Cups reversed. So we had the bases of the bottom of the deck over here on the first row, first part of the spread. 3 Cups upright, 3 of Cups reversed. So for me, this is also about gossip. So just want to say. Okay. So here, like, the party's over because it's a reflection. So sorry. Maybe somebody needs to tell somebody the party's over. The party's over, and when this is reversed, it is about third-party energy too. No more third-party energy. The end of a third-party energy. The end of the pain of the past. The end of that kind of interaction, right? Interesting. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck and get one more card, okay? 2 of Pentacles. The end of the juggling. I don't know, it just feels like it's for someone specific. Upright. So, and then maybe not juggling, because it's upright. Maybe still feeling like you're in 2 different worlds. In the old world, the new path, the old path, the new path. And trying to get firmly on the new way. Maybe this is about catching yourself when we start thinking negative, or maybe looking at what we don't have, to flip it back over. So the ability to, it's up to us what we want to look at. There's a rainbow in between both of these energies, So it's a choice of looking at the dark or light. But if you focus on the light, that's going to put an end to the third party, that the party's over. Party's over. The old way is over. Okay. I don't know if there's somebody here that has problems with alcohol or overindulgence in something. The cups, also here, the 9 of Cups, could be an alcoholic here. Somebody that's prone to drinking. They're just names. I don't like labels either. So, okay. So somebody that may have a drinking problem or may have a weakness when they drink, okay? All right, so we're going to get a couple more cards, Gemini, on from the angels and ancestors. Maybe there's somebody here that is either trying to be not drink, and so that's the two different lives. If I stay with either somebody that drinks, or I choose somebody that drinks, or if I drink, I'm going to be down this road, okay? But it's 2 different lives, okay? But it's not the path card, but it's like there's 2 different planes of existence. That's what it's showing. 2 different lifestyles, okay? And if I don't engage in that energy, or around that energy, or okay, then my life can look like this. And here's that place of dreaming, the star. This is okay. And there's a reflection of, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to live like this. But because of the focus on what I don't want, what we don't want, it keeps us stuck in that old existence, in that old place, okay? That old world versus the new, versus a positive, creative place, okay? But I think you're already there, but there's a reflection, okay? It still seems like, it's almost like, Gemini, that you feel like it would be easy with just a couple of decisions, you could be back there. And that is a really good place of motivation to say, I have to watch, like they were saying, you have to watch how you think, because how easy it is to get back there. So by shifting that and seeing it when it comes and forgiving ourselves for those habits, for the self-talk that was put there by other people, that we just kept the narrative going, right? But recognizing it for what it is, that is false. And it's only true if we buy into it. Okay, whatever anybody thinks about us, whatever our lives is up to us to really change our vibration. Therefore, things change around us. Okay. So I have sun, enjoy success and happiness. So this is, so we had the star and then we have the sun. So this is abundance. This is success. This is summertime, great things, feeling the sun on our bodies. It's always healing. The sunshine is always healing. And that it's like the abundance comes in the summertime, that we carry this energy. It's like truth. It's openness. It's nothing to hide. Okay. Oh, doesn't that feels good right there. And it's like you can enjoy success and happiness. It's just about the way we think, what we're going to focus on. Okay. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. What are we grateful for? This is the nurturing card again. So we have Mother Earth is kind of like the Empress also. So it's getting the Empress flipped back where she needs to be, where she wants to be. Loving, nurturing, where the good things come to fruition, and you can expect rewards, you can expect abundance, because it's your right. It's always been your right. You just weren't aware of it before. Beauty, right? Beautiful. Okay, so I always love the way these unfold. I always do. Art through the eye of the soul oracle. If I'd said that and I didn't stutter or something, it would be weird. Such a goofball. All right, so we have a deep secret will come to light. Deep secret will come to light. Okay. So it's a secret about the foundations. It's what's under those stairs, okay? It's remembering something that was left behind. A part of us that was left behind. I'm going to get one more. Bottom of the deck. You are cherished and protected. So the violet light is about spirituality. You may have some stuff down deep. It's that work that needs to be, okay, it's the moon. It's the secrets that need to be worked on. Okay, so this is Earth Rapture. Isn't that beautiful? So with the Queen of Pentacles energy, to be able to go in and nurture the secret. They're saying that it's time to go out as a fool and just go in, It's like a new time for us, for you. Know that you are cherished and protected, and it's in a safe spiritual cocoon to do this work that needs the secret, okay? To do it, you're safe. It's okay. Whatever happened, you're here now. You're here now. It's not your life anymore. That's not your life. I mean, you know what I mean? It's whatever happened, the painful experience, the thing that was buried. Our experiences don't have to be who we are. We use those to shape who we are. We use those in reflection to understand how we got here. And then we can forgive. But if we can't see it, we can't make choices on that. And therefore, we may be stuck in the older way, the old world versus the new world, the old plane of existence. Again, these to me are like plane of existence. Like, it's almost like two different houses. You know, it's not really paths. It's like a plane of existence. I don't know. See what you think about that. That's how it feels. All right. So the deep secret, it's just time. It's time, because the secret is going to free you. It's going to allow you to have some kind of closure. Okay? And so, wow. I love you, Gemini. You've done a lot of growing. And I hear there's so much more this year, huh? All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.